Hey everyone, let's unbox and take a look at the Scaled-Up Blue Astronaut Minifigure by LEGO Space. It's the set number 40921, contains 793 pieces, retails for $59.99, and the set was provided by the LEGO Group for early review. Thank you, LEGO. And yeah, this looks like we just make an upscaled minifigure, more or less. And I do remember these when I was a kid, just not so big. And yeah, looks like we also get to build ourselves some kind of droid here at the bottom too, and 1-to-1 for the top. So I'm hoping that's printed. Looks like it is. And here's the back of the box, and yeah, so he looks like he's posable, which is even better. Now I do have the Santa Claus variant, and it was pretty interesting nonetheless. Oh, so you gotta expose his brain, so now we know how he's controlled now. And here's the dimensions here. I'm hoping this shows up for you. It stands 26.8 centimeters tall or 10.6 inches tall, which is even better. And yeah, just by first impressions, I'm going to be honest, I'm not really into space. I'm not really feeling this one. If it's anything like the Santa Claus one, we're going to be in for a treat. Okay, let's open this up and let's go to outer space here. First we got to unpack the rocket ship. Maybe that's what this is a rocket ship. Okay. I think that's it. Oh, I don't see anything in there. That's pretty good so far. We haven't messed up. Oh, I haven't messed up. Let's see here. Alright, so we have number bags. A lot of the newer sets have number bags. It's, you know, back in the old days, a lot of the older sets didn't have number bags. You just had to take a stab at it. But now it's more or less pretty easy to do these builds with number bags. Well, so far we're at an 8. Now, does it come with the brick separator? I'm sure something this size probably does. We will find out eventually here. Well, I think that's it right there. That's the most important one there. So it looks like we get 8 bags of fun. And here's the building guide. So let's see here. Yes, indeed it does come with the brick separator and a bunch of parts. Now, if it's anything like the Santa Claus minifigure, it should have a bunch of other colors. So we have some yellow in there and stuff. So it doesn't look like this one has a whole lot of color variants in here. But I can't really say too much because I haven't built the set yet. But just by looking at this so far, I just feel like we're just going to be building an upscaled minifigure nonetheless. And, yeah. And here's a little bit of stuff in the book here. Just going to show it here now. And yes, I do remember some of these when I was a little boy. 1985. I don't know how many of these. I can't remember long ago. But, you know, the sad thing is, folks, I was alive when these were made. Not too bad at all. So I think this is going to be more of a trip down memory lane than anything else. So we're going to head over to my second channel. We're going to build this in a few installments. Come back and we're going to take a closer look. Here is the Scaled Up Blue Astronaut minifigure all assembled. It's a very unique looking build. So here's the full nickel and dime tour here. Complete with oxygen tanks and all sorts of stuff. And pretty much it looks like a regular minifigure, just, well, obviously scaled up. So, just like with all these, are pretty much posable, so you can make their legs move, so he can pretty much sit down there and behave himself, huh? And the arms move as well as the hands, so it pretty much does the same functionality as a regular minifigure. But the head does not rotate at all. It's a little wobbly there, so I think I'd rather have him stand up, but he pretty much does the same thing, except that comes off, so be very careful. we'll get into that with the review. So you could see here. So this is more or less just something to be admired. And yeah, it's just, I don't know, the build quality on this is just kind of lacking in a way. And the head doesn't move, but there is a secret inside of its head. And yeah, you can hear it rattling in there. So this does come off on the top here to reveal a surprise. Well, he doesn't need that where he's going. And no, I'm not going to script that out. We're going to leave the mistakes in the video. So in addition to him being legless, there's actually a cockpit inside here with this little robot inside. We'll take a look at that here in a bit. So that's what that is in there. See if I can get a bit more of a close-up shot. And in addition, that's our little robot here. I'm going to grab him by the antenna because that's how we roll here. Not too bad. So he just rides inside. I'm putting him in there. It just depends on how you want to do it. He just rests in there like that. You know. And then you put the top back on. That's pretty cool. It's a good place to store that or other things. And that's the space logo there with the fingerprints all over it. And everything you see here with graphics is printed, which is even better. So I think this is a really good, robust build, you know, more high quality, because everything's printed, doesn't feel cheap or anything, except this coming apart. And got to be careful because his head may come off too. And, you know, I mean, it's what it is. And if anybody remembers these growing up back in the 80s, I mean, just this alone, it just looks really nice. But for the most part, it's just basically your average big fig. It just sits there and looks good. So we're going to start the review with play value. And as you can tell, this is just meant to be a shelf queen, a little trophy. Nothing special in terms of play value, just more like eye candy. And obviously you couldn't put this in your Lego City unless you're willing to make this as a statue or something. But other than that, I don't see really any space for a Lego City theme. But you could use these pieces to make another build if you want, or use this for inspiration to make other figures, even better. Build quality, as you saw, yeah, it's a bit lacking, and I'm going to show you here. I mean, the joints here just feel kind of loose. It feels like I got to keep pinching stuff together. These arms are kind of stiff, but they also just kind of wiggle around. I mean, I don't know. You know, we got to be careful with that. We don't want to break it too much. But the hands feel pretty fine. It's just, I mean... Now, I wish the head rotated, but unfortunately it doesn't. But as you can see, though, some parts of this does come off. I'm sure this is probably meant to come off, because wouldn't this be built a little better? I don't know. But I'm kind of rather disappointed with the build quality on it. Now, build experience, on the other hand, was quite different in contrast, because I enjoyed putting this one together. Despite what I saw on the box, this was pretty interesting. Now, the colors used in this big fig are pretty much what you'd see back in the 80s. We had red, yellow, blue, white, black, and some gray in here, which is even better. The only thing that was orange was the included Brick Separator. But I'm pretty pleased with this. It's very nice, good, fun build experience. Unfortunately, you can't share this with a buddy. This is meant to be a solo build for you and you alone, unless you're willing to take turns. But you can't share this build with a friend, which is kind of a bust for this one. Now, for my final score, I originally was going to give this at a 9, but I may drop it down to an 8, just because this part here seems like it separates, the head doesn't rotate, and it can come off. So you got to be careful with it. And it's just meant to be eye candy, nothing more. It's just meant to be on a shelf, just to be looked at and admired. So if you're looking for something that you can play with, yeah, this one's really not it. Just find a pose, stick with it, just to avoid anything breaking and falling apart. The colors used in this build makes you feel like you're building a set from the 1970s and 80s. So I felt that in this build. It feels very retro for what it is. But tell me what you think of the upscale blue astronaut minifigure. To me, it's a nice build. It was fun to put together. It's just nothing more than a novelty piece.